It's pretty astounding, Mike. This was a 7-story building filled with business offices. People were working at the time the earthquake hit, and many people are still trapped inside that building. Every once in a while, rescue workers will hold up a fist like that. It's a sign to all of us here, and there are many of us, let me tell you, maybe thousands of people here, to be quiet, to stay quiet, so that the rescue workers can try to hear the voices of potential people trapped underneath the rubble. Now, rescue efforts have been taking place in a school, a local school called the Enriquez Rebsamen Private School for elementary school-age children. We were there earlier today, and here's our report.
Volunteer rescue workers have been working here around the clock. They bring lumber to shore up parts of the fallen building and shovels to dig out the victims.
Well, it's critical. The main structures absolutely collapsed. The crawl spaces are very tight. We are specialists who work under such conditions, so we are trying to help in the rescue of dead bodies or people who are still alive.
I asked another man why he decided to risk his life by volunteering as a rescue worker.
I came first because I have a commitment to my own people, and I have a social responsibility.
These volunteers have created a human chain to quickly move food and medical supplies into this area. The supplies are for families affected by the earthquake, but also for those who are working to remove the heavy chunks of broken concrete. Many of them are soldiers and Marines who are also involved in this rescue mission that's capturing global attention. A nearby university, the Tec de Monterrey, was also heavily damaged by Tuesday's earthquake. These students are looking at lists of their fellow schoolmates who either died, survived, or are still missing. Back at the elementary school, Mexican federal police agents are busy coordinating security and helping dig for survivors. Amid the hope, there is also despair. Authorities confirm that a number of children died when their school fell on top of them.
But at this very moment, there is a story of hope taking place in this city. Authorities are close, they say, to reaching a girl named Frida. She's been trapped under the rubble now since the ground shook here and the building fell upon her at that school. Authorities say she's 12 years old. We'd like to show you some live pictures now of that rescue effort. The effort has been taking place for more than 24 hours straight now, going into a day and a half of efforts here to bring her out of the rubble. They've used cameras and different kinds of sensor devices, special microphones and things, and they've discovered that, in fact, she has been moving her hands. So there's a sense that she is alive, and authorities say they believe there might actually be other children in there with her who can also be saved. So this is really an opportunity to save these young lives, Mike.
Yeah, and we're watching it, the live pictures. It's such a painstaking process. We're watching a man crawling around underneath all that debris. They're putting in 2x4s, trying to prop it up. This is really, as you pointed out, a desperate effort that's been going on for some time now, but it looks like it may pay off in the end.
It's really a hope against hope here. One thing that might not be helping, the rain, that could make all of the debris kind of soggy, difficult to work with, but they're going to continue. You can bet they're going to continue through the night until they reach this young woman.
Yeah, they have to be very, very tired. Frank, thanks so much for the update.